What it do, YouTube, man? It's your boy Q back with another jiggy video. Oh, I'm tired. So in today's video, I will be trying to replace the what would we call this? The rear brake bracket. So what happened was, give me 1 second. So what happened was, came home on my lunch break a couple of weeks ago. I parked the bike next to my car, but I didn't turn the wheel. You know, as a rookie mistake. I learned my lesson. I didn't turn my wheel. The bike went back. It fell, even though it was on the kickstand and everything. So always turn your wheel when you park your bike. Lock it in place. So I have the new bracket here. Honestly, it doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that hard. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you have about 6, 7 bolts that you just gotta undo. You have to get them bad babies loose, and then you have the spring that's in the back. You have to screw that spring into place and take the spring from there to there. So let's get to it. We're gonna start off with these. I got what, the T40, I think, yes. So a T40 bit. This bit right here be for your big bolts. I gotta do this on my knees too. It's gonna suck. Get that off. Now what's gonna be for these? Let's see what we're gonna do. That is a PH1. It might be. I don't know. But let's get these bad babies loose. I pre-loosened it just a tad bit, just to see if it was going to fit. Get that one off. These seem just to be hand tight. Yeah, they don't seem to be very tight. Honestly, the only thing they hold in place is this little tiny bracket right here. I guess it's like a little shield for the oil. What you call it? For the, what's that? Like a little, the extra brake. Little shield for the brake. Now these 2 bolts. Oh, it fits. Oh, got that bad baby out. Let's not lose these bolts. Just like that, the bracket is off. I guess that was never screwed in how it's supposed to be. Alright, so it seems like we have a couple of what you call it in the back as well. So, as you can see, you got that got the spring right there. So the spring goes from the pedal. See it right there? Let me get up in there. See it? So the spring goes from that pedal and it goes up to this part right here of the bike. Bang, go. Now you can see in the back of the bike, you got these 2 holes right here. Now I forgot I keep saying the back of the bike. I'm sorry. The bracket, the back of the bracket. So right there, you got 1 screw we have to get to, and then another one we have to get to, and then this bracket can come off, and then just put the new bracket on. This actually isn't bad at all. I thought this shit might be like really kind of hard to do. Thank you, God. All right, then let me get to those back 2 screws, the back 2 bolts, I mean, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, so I had to go. This was connected like this on the back. Now to get the spring off, show you got the spring. I literally just used a screwdriver and just barely even pricked it off and it came off. Now this is on here like that. Let's try to see that. I'm trying to do this every step of the way I can. Sorry, some of the stuff isn't going to be visible because how you have to twist and turn the bracket. Now, on the back, this is a screw that you pull out. It has a washer on the end, and it goes in like this from the back. It's that same screw I showed you, like that. The washer goes on this end, and it goes through, but it goes inside the back of the peg right there in that part of the bracket. Now, just get that 1 more screw off, and then we literally just have to get that, get this last screw off, then we just reinstall it. It's gonna be a 3/16 bit to get that last little screw out. And the reason why I say it's crazy is because it wasn't even screwed in to the bracket how it was supposed to be screwed in. So, all right, let's start assembling everything again. All right, the new bracket is up there. Next up, I'm going to put this one back on. Also, this one came off, so this spring goes right there. So, man, we'll go in for you guys. So I'll put this piece back on. There's this one. It goes in the back of the peg right there. Hand threading that piece in as much as I can. And I'm going to use my little handy dandy. I'm gonna use this to tighten it up as best as possible. And then I think next I'm going to, I'm gonna do the springs next. I'm gonna do the springs. Then I'm gonna do these bolts up here. Put this shield back on. I'm gonna do these 2 bolts last. And we'll have a peg. Getting that ball spring. The other spring was okay, but getting that ball spring on was a pain in the ass. So now I'll put these 2 screws in. And then we're good to go. This bolt wants to fucking cross thread. All right, my people, it's the next day. So let's get into it. I gotta cover this bike. It is raining. So everything is good. This little piece right here, what you see down there with the secondary spring actually goes up in here. I did not see this at first. It's actually a mini bracket on top of the bracket itself, but it's gonna be hard to even get that out, to be honest, because somebody replaced this bracket before, and as you see, they fucking kind of stripped it out. But I would place that later. Right now, only thing I did was I tucked it behind this piece, and it's fine. The spring, the brake works. The little spring is inside the lever right here, how it's supposed to be. So that's it, man. Come to find out, this bolt right here is a little bit stripped. Well, the bolt is not stripped, but the inside of the thread where you tighten the bolt down is stripped a little bit at the beginning, but I tightened it down as much as I could, and it's all good now. I have to cover this bike now. I don't want it to get arrested and all that good stuff, but we did it, man. First, what can you say? First mod or first replacement on the bike. Did it ourselves with very minimal knowledge and watching other people's videos and stuff. Pretty straightforward. It's not that bad. So yeah, man, that's how you replace the bracket, well, the rear brake bracket on your 2008, I say 2008 to 2010 Yamaha R1. I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one.